Hey folks, welcome back to Masterpiece Security. I've been really diving into this wonderful book called the Application Security Program Handbook, written by Derek Fisher. And in here, it talks a little bit about SBOMs. So what is an SBOM? The SBOM is a list of components that are used to build an overall security product, a software product. You can see where my mind is at. This can be a mix of open source and commercial off-the-shelf software. In May of 2021, the White House released an executive order that specifically called out SBOM management as a key capability of an organization's cybersecurity. So being able to maintain an SBOM means that we're able to understand all the different components that go into our software. And as I mentioned previously, most software that is running in production is actually just a bunch of different components that have been requested by developers to build that overall package. Well, if you don't know what's in there, then you don't know what's in there. It's kind of like trying to make bread without knowing what the actual ingredients are or having a recipe. I don't even know how to make bread. I wouldn't know how to make bread if I didn't have a recipe. I'm not even sure I could do it if I had a recipe. So that's why it's important for us to make sure that we have an SBOM and that we're able to scan those components for insecure software. Many times when we do scanning for software or for security issues in those software components, we're often just looking to see whether there's known vulnerabilities, maybe open CVEs. There might actually be a little bit of machine learning in there or AI to try to determine whether there's any known vulnerabilities or any exploitable vulnerabilities within those components. You'll be able to get an alert, and you'll be able to most likely fix that issue by upgrading to the latest version, or maybe if it's open source, being able to modify the code in order to eliminate that vulnerability. It's just fascinating stuff, which is why I really enjoy this security business and why I'm really enjoying this book called the Application Security Program Handbook by Derek Fisher. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Masterpiece Security. Remember, friends, when you're safe, I'm safe.